everyone, it's Lorena again. I'm so glad you're back with me again to now go over some drills and some combinations to help us get through this pandemic and satisfy us until we can get back into a face-to-face class. I've been giving this some thought, and half of what I'm struggling with is not being able to answer some of your questions live. So if you're watching this and you do have a question, just comment the question below and I'll try my best to answer it for you. This video today is we're going to do a lot of technique drilling and then also put some moves together for a little combination. So if you want to go ahead, if you have a smartwatch, let's go ahead and program that to see how many calories we can burn too while we're doing it. If you have an Apple Watch, I'm doing the dance, I guess, category thing. Let's get started. Okay, so the first move that we are going to do in our combinations are some chest lifts and drops. So again, let's go over posture. If you need to go over posture in more depth, I have a video for that and I'll link it down below. So we're going to roll those shoulders back, have our string, lift our chest, arms come out to the side, elbows lifted, and arms slightly in to frame the body. The knees are soft, and we're going to lift the chest up and drop it. Think of it as this is your neutral line, and when you lift, your chest should go above your arm, and then when you drop it, it goes below the arm. So lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Keep going. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Another thing to think about is your face. I even have the problem of wanting to lift my face up or lift my chin up with my lift on the chest. Try not to do that. Keep this as isolated as you can. Keep the rest of your body isolated as well. The only move is the chest lift and the drop, okay? And on the lift, you can squeeze your shoulder blades together and then release it on the drop, okay? Keeping those shoulders nice back and relaxed. Here we go. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Keep going. And on the drop, you're almost like a contraction. So your abs are always engaged. Good, let's speed it up. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Keep those arms still. Breathe. All right, shake it out. Grab some water if you need it. Because the next move we're going to do in our combination is some pelvic hip drops and lifts. Okay, so we've done the chest. We're just going to move down the body to the hip area, the pelvic area. I'm going to turn to the side for this. Again, very good posture. Here we go. Our knees are going to be slightly bent. And same kind of idea with the chest. We're going to lift the pelvic area, almost like contracting this area here in your lower abdomen. Contract and release. Contract and release. Contract and release. Keep going. Release. Contract, release. Contract, release. Keep going. Keep going. Faster. Practice your smiling, emoting too. Contract, release, contract, release, contract, release. Woo! Say that a million times fast. Check the rest of your body. What is it doing? Woo! Is your lower abs shaking yet? All right, shake it out. Do a little shimmy. All right, the next thing in our combination is the hip drop. All right, we're gonna start with this. Your front leg, it doesn't really matter. This is my right leg. I have it what I call in pretty stance. The back leg is bent, okay? My back arm is up, and my right arm, I'm gonna bring it here. There's different L arms that you can do. Some people will put it out here, off out to the side, and then cutting across. I like the cut across because then it brings the audience's eye to the move, which is the hip drop. So I'm gonna bring my arms here, and we're going to squeeze the right glute when we come down with our right hip. Squeeze up and release. Squeeze up, 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 release. You notice I am not doing a level change here. Squeeze up, release. Squeeze up, release. Squeeze up, release. Keep going. Make sure to breathe. Speed it up. Add a lift. So we're gonna kick, replace that second kick with a lift, a knee lift. Release, up. Release, lift. Release, lift, release, lift. Keep going. Make sure to point that toe on the kick. Woo! Shake it out. Ooh, I'm sweating, but I also don't have my air conditioning on. Make sure you have that or a fan or something. Woo-wee! Already burnt 52 calories so far. Let's switch sides. Again, you can place your arms wherever you would like. And keep everything else isolated. Smile. Add the lift. Keep going. Woo! Shake it out. The Big Mama is going to be part of our combination as well. So let's go over the Big Mama. We're going to hit, or again, I want you to think of it as a squeeze. We're squeezing that right glute. And then we're going to pretend like our booty is a chip, scooping the dip out of the bowl. Okay? So we're going to go squeeze, scoop the dip. Bringing the arms in, bring it all the way around to the front. Here we go. Squeeze, scoop the dip. All right? Squeeze, scoop the dip. Again, squeeze, scoop the dip. All right, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the side view. Squeeze, scoop the dip. Squeeze, scoop the dip. Awesome. Let's go to the left side. Ready? Squeeze, scoop the dip. Squeeze, scoop the dip. Squeeze, scoop the dip. Last one. All right, I'm going to show you to the side. Ready? Squeeze, squeeze, scoop the dip. Squeeze, squeeze, scoop the dip. Great. 10 minutes into it, and I am already at 83 calories burned. 10 minutes in, people, 10 minutes in. Okay, here we go. So then another part of our combination is going to be the shoulder shimmy, okay? So with this, you're just taking any shoulder, doesn't matter, I'm starting with my right, and again, good posture, and we're gonna push that right shoulder front, front. Naturally, when we push that right shoulder front, the other shoulder is gonna naturally go back, okay? So we're just going to switch our focus from one shoulder to the other, pushing it front, okay? Front, 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 front. Now, I want you to add a camel or a body roll down. So that would look like this. Now, if that's too difficult, just keep it here. Or you can keep it at the camel. Make sure to keep the head still. We don't want this. We want everything isolated. Smile. Yay! Okay, let's get into the combination, okay? Here we go. Okay, we're going to do a chest lift, pelvic drop, chest drop, pelvic lift. So it's going to be up, down, down, 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 up. Okay? Chest lift, pelvic drop, chest drop, pelvic lift. Okay? Little brain twister teaser for you. After the chest and pelvic lift and drops, we're going to do a chest circle. One slow, one fast. And you can pick which direction, whichever direction you want. I like to go to the right, but then we're going to repeat the lifts and drops. So each time I'm going to reverse my direction of my chest circles. So if you want something more advanced, you can do that. Otherwise, just stick to one direction. So we're going to have one slow and fast. After that, we're going to go into our hip drops. And the hip drops are going to look 2 regular, 2 lifts. Then we're going to take that foot that's up, Big Mama, 1, 2, and then we're going to do finish out the Big Mama. I'm going to, for a little more advanced, I'm going to add a little hit around. And I'm even going to do my hands in kind of a disco kind of move here. And that's totally Petite Jamila, kind of a stylistic thing of hers that she had in a couple of her choreos that we learned, or that I learned. So again, so we're lift, drop, drop, lift, 2 regular hip drops, 2 with a lift, boom, boom, around into chest shimmy with a camel, okay? That will bring us to this angle here. Our music is by Jeremy Roberts. We can thank him for our wonderful music today. Yay! Lift, drop, drop, lift, slow, fast. Lift, drop, drop, lift, slow, fast. Lift, drop, drop, lift, slow, Fast. Hip drops. Lift. Big mama. Camel with a chest shimmy. Here we go. Lift, drop, drop, lift. Lift, drop, drop, lift. Slow. Fast. Lift, drop, drop, lift. Slow. Again. Lift, drop, drop, lift. Slow. Hip drops. Lifts. Big mama. And pose. Good job. Okay, if you need to fast forward and do it again with me while I'm calling it out, do that right now as many times as you need to. Yet this time we're going to do it and I'm not going to say a word. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below. Tell me what you need, tell me what you want, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, because I want to be able to get us through this time of need, of belly dance and social activity and exercise. Speaking of which, the final count is 26 minutes, 222 calories. I will take it. With that, don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. You shine bright, sparkles. Mwah. Love y'all. Bye.